For a couple of weeks ago, I built this simple camera tripod dolly here in my living room with my 3D printer, and I've been using this a couple of times lately in my short film From Our Hands that is available here now on my YouTube channel. But I've also been thinking lately on my monopod, and could I put wheels on my monopod and make that a useful tool in my filmmaking? Let's find out. My pet peeve with working with gimbals is that bounciness, that up and down movement, and that floatiness. So lately I was thinking about there must be some kind of a simple way we can anchor our gimbal to the floor somehow to just remove a little bit of that up and down motion. And without going, you know, the big camera tripod dolly route. So slowly this idea came to me to just put big wheels on a monopod. It's very silly, but maybe it works. We'll find out. So what I did was I printed the largest wheels I could muster on my 3D printer here next to me and put bearings inside of them, and then in the middle a socket that could fit my monopod leg straight down into it. Alright, so here we have the finished prototype, and here you can see the socket that we're gonna put our monopod in. So let's just get this bad boy down to the floor and get our tripod with our camera and gimbal. Let's remove this here. Nice. Clean up here a little bit. Okay, I got my gimbal ready here with the monopod. So let's just get our monopod into this socket here. Get down there, come on. There we go. Let's try to make a dolly move across the room. Let's see how this goes. So as you can see, this connection here is not a solid connection. The monopod is moving freely inside of that socket. So I think if I were to make a solid connection, you could turn this entire setup easily just by rotating your wrist like this. Because right now it seems like it's living its own life. It's turning when it wants to turn. But let's try this again. I'm gonna try and just go straight to that window over here. Are we seeing any up and down motion here? It's hard to tell on my camera monitor. I'd have to look at the footage afterwards. I don't know, maybe it works. It's not that bad of an idea, actually. I can feel that because of the weight of the gimbal and the camera, this system here is top heavy. So, it wants to fall back or forward all the time. So I'm wondering what happens if I just lean it like this and then just tilt my camera down. It's actually easier now to steer this thing. Let's see how this goes. Whoa! Well, it goes a little bit crazy there. It was actually very smooth over the carpet. Because of the big wheels, I didn't really notice that, the carpet. Okay, let's try this in my hallway. Let's try to go back here and see how this looks like. Okay, let's try it. That there are some small micro vibrations that can be removed with stabilization DaVinci Resolve. Let's go straight down here to my couch. Let's see how this goes. I mean, the floatiness probably be gone because you are connected to the floor. Let's try something really hard here. Let's do a zoomed in slow creep here on my flower and light here. So I'm gonna zoom in as much as possible. Just see what we can get. If we just So I can feel the monopod is swaying in the socket. But that might not be a problem since the gimbal is trying to compensate for that all of the time. Let's see if we can do another one here. This reminds me of, what's his name? Gizmo Duck. This is Gizmo Duck.
Yeah, 200 pounds of romping bombs and destruction.
Okay, let's try this. See if we can get a nice smooth motion here. Let's go. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to look at the footage afterwards. So this is a prototype test, as you probably figured out. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of evaluation here, look at the footage, see if it's possible to get something useful out of this. So that was the prototype of my monopod wheel. What should we call it? Mono wheels? Pod wheels? Wheels, pod, mono. Yeah, I'll figure something out. But I'm gonna try this a little bit more and maybe develop some kind of a stronger connection between the monopod and the wheel so that you can actually turn it by just rotating your wrist like this. That's all I have for now, and if you got any questions, let me know in the comment section. I will see you in the next one. Bye!